Alright. So, because I will edit out stuff, if I actually post this as a video, this is the Final Fantasy 5 4-job Fiesta, which is a mouthful.
Yes.
The entire concept of this is that Final Fantasy 5 is a very well-built game with a lot of mechanics to it. You get jobs over the course of the game through doing... I need to minimize this window because I'm getting double vision. By doing various things. And these jobs synergize with each other pretty well. And then somebody went, what if you didn't have a large selection? So with the 4-job Fiesta... What is the one button here? There we go, I found it. What the 4-job Fiesta does is... Instead of having that huge selection, you are assigned 4 jobs. And that's the whole challenge, is to beat the game with just those 4 jobs. I will be fast-forwarding liberally because, seriously, JRPG. Yeah, that's the whole concept. You send a tweet to a bot, it gives you your jobs. I already know my first one because they changed the system. I have Thief, which might make the intro a little bit hard.
You'll be fine.
And I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll just stay with the default name. Start. There we go. And there are other gimmicks to it, such as you can do a Berserker Risk, which gets you more than 1 Berserker. Which is, for those who don't know, Berserker is a very bad job, because in this game where, you get a lot of options and good synergy, Berserker is a job that can do nothing but attack, and can also only equip, like, one of the worst weapons in the game.
And you can't tell them where to attack.
Yeah, that's the other thing, they attack at random.
It's okay, they can equip daggers, that's all they need.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, I'll be along for this trip as well. My name's Crumbs Thumbs. How y'all doing?
Yes.
Crumb. Others might be joining us later.
Yeah, Crumbs is a good friend of mine, plays in a lot of tabletop games, and also knows a lot about this game, which I don't, so he's going to be helping me with getting through dumb stuff.
The joy in my life is making Newbie wish that I wasn't in a tabletop game at least once every time we're there.
Yeah, this is true. I'll also give a bit summary of the story right here. So, Bart's, the main character, is just a wandering adventurer.
Hobo.
Yeah, he's a hobo. It's like FF5, thief. No, treasure hunter. And, he's just camping out in the forest one day, and a meteor crashes. He goes and finds a knocked out girl and an old man. The old man and the girl go, we're both going to the wind shrine. Let's go to the wind shrine together. And being a hobo, Bart is just like, nah, I'm good. And then, you go to the passageway to continue on, and your bird starts freaking out. And then you hear the girl and the old man yell. And you're like, oh, wait. Right, girl and old man. Probably shouldn't have let them alone.
Okay. As you can tell, Bart's here isn't exactly the most intelligent person in the world, but he's lovable, so you roll with it.
But this is also the majority of fights for a bit, so you can see why I'll be speeding them up.
Thrilling.
Yeah, it's just, here's some goblins, all you can do is auto-attack, so...
I'm pretty sure those goblins are special, is that they only have 1 HP, so it doesn't matter what you do, they'll die in 1 hit.
That's interesting. Also, Bart is one of the most intelligent members of the party because he's the only one that actually thought to bring an actual sword with him. Everybody else is either daggers or unarmed.
Well, alright. The old man is... The old man, he doesn't know where he's from. He could have been hit by the meteor and lost his weapon there.
Yeah, legit the old man has reasons in that he just kind of woke up in the middle of the forest.
Now, Lena here, she's walking around with a knife. I'm pretty sure she stole it off her kitchen table on the way out.
It's probably accurate, actually. And now everybody's like, all right, let's go to the Wind Shrine because Lena's dad went there and, you know, shit's going down. Actually, do we know the thing about Lena yet? Was that just revealed right away?
Yeah, she's a princess.
Yeah, she's a princess. So the king is in the Wind Shrine, and Barth is probably thinking, hey, if I help the princess
Well, if
get
you
where
had
she
shown
needs
the
to go.
intro at the beginning that goes over all that real quick stuff, then you would know this. But hey, whatever.
Look.
That's like 6 minutes, and we don't have time for that.
Oh, right. I forgot back rows are a thing. I'm like, I'm going to be smart and attack the guy in the back row to split my damage.
See, the
Fuck.
sad thing is, Galuf here is unarmed, and he's doing more damage than Lena.
Look. Old man spry.
Yes, he is.
I keep forgetting to dash.
Yeah, you have access to that now, because you are playing on the Game Boy Advance version, right?
Right. I think that was a thief ability before, so I also would have been set.
You can, I think you can dash with the thief ability as well, so you'll just be flying across.
What's is it select? No, that's pause. Okay, so there's no way to switch characters without using an action.
I don't believe so, no. At least I don't think there is. I could be very wrong. I don't use it if there is one.
I've been playing a lot of the free phone game, where that's kind of necessity.
Fair enough.
Like, you need to not waste your actions. And, you know, stagnant water is probably fine to drink or whatever.
It's cave water, the best water.
That's just this. There we go. let's get through this as fast as possible, this early part. I should have had a save just at the Wind Shrine.
It only takes about 15 minutes to get there.
Yep.
And you get such amazing backstory in the process.
Like, I'm a princess. I'm a hobo. I don't know.
That's all you need.
FF5 is so light on the story, and I think it's much better for it.
And they're really tongue-in-cheek about the story, too, which is the better part, because, like, yeah, there's a bad guy. Whatever, just go take care of him. Okay.
Something about the void.
It's best not to worry about that and just go neat. And
You get to see
enjoy the amazing
pirate.
battle system and job set.
You get to see the pirate hit the switch. Hit the switch. Oh, look, there's a boat. How be boat moving?
How's the boat moving when there's no wind?
Oh, yeah, weird. Maybe some sort of auxiliary power source. Maybe a giant turtle is underneath it.
Booskaboo?
Yeah. Yeah. What was that? That was mana?
That was Secret of Mana 2, Second and Setsu 3, whichever one you want to call it. The one that didn't come to the US.
Yeah.
Because they're a bunch of jerks.
So I think that Setsu 1 was the Game Boy game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also
Which-
called Final Fantasy Adventure.
I actually played that.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. And then they made a remake of it. I think it was Sword of Mana.
Sword of Mana, which is a game. They made it a lot
I
longer.
did a
and
thing.
they did stuff. Yes, you did do a thing.
I don't know what that switch is. I was just like, I'm gonna hit the switch.
I think
Yeah.
it opens stuff that you can't get access to.
Yeah, so I'm
Because there are pirates asleep in the way.
I'm semi-blind in this, in that I played this game in high school when that FF collection came out with like 6 in this.
On the PS1,
Yeah.
you poor man.
I got to like the end of the game, and then I had that the rip where my memory card deleted stuff.
I'm more worried about how long the load times were.
I don't think it was that bad. And there you go. We're pirates. I'm a princess. Thank you, Lena.
Yeah, I guess that's officially where she says she's a princess, but
Yeah.
again, who cares?
But, you know, Lena is not the brightest member of the team.
We will find out, hopefully today.
Yeah, there you go. Ah, princess, eh? I could probably get some money for that.
Look, she only had so many cards she could play, so she went with her best option. At least this way she doesn't just get, thrown overboard.
I'm not going to fast forward through all the dialogue, just that opening part has a lot of chaff that can be summed up pretty easily. Oh, scene transition slowed down the game.
Ooh, yeah, it did. is a lot better than Twitch.
Oh yeah, Hitbox is super good actually. It's what Rob used for what's it called, right? When he was streaming it. Grim Fandango.
I didn't watch any of the streams.
Ah.
So sure.
And then here there's like, oh, you're the princess, and that's why you want to go to the Wind Shrine.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Oh, Tox is in the chat.
Oh, that is a slow transition.
You know, it's just, I wasn't paying attention. And then, you know, Ferris is like, oh, why do I have the same pendant? Because of plot.
Because the plot demands it.
You know? And then, you know, we just can go for the Wind Shrine. I think that's what the majority of this is just... Why?
Let him go. We're going to work with him
Because I
now.
want
What?
to. I'm a
Yeah.
pirate. Yeah, and then it's like, how does your ship move? Ah, I have a sea serpent. What? Sea serpent. Oh, okay.
Listen, don't question it.
Yeah, that's
Just accept it.
This is the great thing about FF5 is that it just has this weird shit and just doesn't question it. It just no, everybody's like, oh, okay, sea serpent. Can apparently breathe lightning, I want to say, or is it non-elemental?
That is... Actually, it breathes wind.
Wind?
Yes. It's... I'm not... Its attack is called Thunderstorm. Does wind damage.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this guy have his day in the sun. He just drives us right over to the Wind Shrine.
I like that all of the pirates have patches on their faces.
It's part of the job description.
Now, this is actually... Alright, pirate knowledge. Many pirates or people who were on the sea in that time period wore eye patches not because they didn't have an eye, but because they wanted to have an eye that was just to do with being dark when they go under decks because it's really dark under there.
Huh.
Because open flames on a ship is a terrible idea.
Good point, yeah. So, this is something I learned from oh, yeah, it seems like whenever there's a filter over the screen, it just slows down.
Yeah. Talk to that guy on the left, by the way.
Yep, because he gives you 5 potions.
Yeah. I don't remember how much of the stuff you remember, so I'll just randomly throw those in.
I was watching Moon's videos from earlier in the week. Oh,
Aha.
hello. Oh, I forgot to message my friend that I started streaming.
You're a terrible person.
I am. I'm gonna mute my phone. I'll just do that real fast. Oh, I was
guess
gonna,
put
I was
this
gonna
on your
apologize
Twitter?
to him, but he probably is watching the stream now, so. Yeah. Fights are easy. The one thing that I know of note in this place that is a big thing to pick up is there's a bronze. Where is the menu?
Broadsword.
There we go. Let's just do a save. Ah, that was my my one from last year that I never finished. I really should have because I had fucking Blue Mage.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't make it that far at all.
Nah, I never even got the 4th job. It's right path has the item, right? Oops.
I think that actually has a staff.
Leather cap.
But, oh, even better. No, when you go up top, there's a little place that you can get the broadsword. By the way, you can walk through the wall when you get up to the next floor.
Huh.
Like
Oh.
right through. Yeah,
Right
go
here?
back.
Oh.
The thinnest part between where you are and that upstairs place on the
shit.
left-hand side.
There's kind of an elixir.
Yeah, the enemies here have a really good chance of dropping elixirs.
Alright.
I think almost all of them?
Let's optimize ourselves for this boss. You can keep your knife. Pirate needs a better sword. And I guess Old Man can have a knife.
The sad thing is the dagger is better than the broadsword.
That is sad.
It uses a different damage formula.
Anyways, the first boss already.
You might want to use some potions.
It'll be fine. I just saved. And then he hits my party with the hit all attack. So, I'm going to drop some fun information during the course of this, up to the point that I can. As I said earlier, I've been playing the free-to-play version called, the free-to-play game, Final Fantasy Record Keeper. This guy, on the Elite version of the maps, is a nightmare.
I can see that.
The game has a very, how do I say, bad system in that so you select your actions and then you have to wait time and then your action executes. In that time, things like this could occur, where the boss starts covering itself, and if you attack it, then it counters. So yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Also, it just has a truckload of HP, at least at the time it was first released, and you pretty much had to, like, use resources to make the gravity spell in order to reduce its health by 10%.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, little fun facts like that.
The waiting is the hardest part.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
Although, to be fair, for the first boss in the game, this guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it was another thing. I'm stealing commentary from other streams. It was another thing that they mentioned in Luna's stream, that it's kind of funny how almost every Final Fantasy game has that first boss that's like, don't attack it now. Okay, now you can attack it.
Yep.
And then that mechanic is rarely ever used again.
It's in 4, 5, and 6. And 7, really.
Yeah.
I don't know if 8 does or not. I never played it.
The first boss is Ifrit, so no.
Fair enough.
8's a decent game. I'll always defend 8. It has two single bad mechanics, and that's it. And it kind
I
of
was
breaks
more
the game.
talking about characterization. Some of the characters in there just rub me the wrong way.
Yeah. That's another fault of the English translation.
Yes,
though.
that is very true. I know that some of those characters were translated very poorly.
Yep.
Renoa in particular.
So now we are being chosen by the various crystals of the world, because Final Fantasy game gotta have them crystals. That was a really weird thing. It was a good, like, 5 games in a row that had this big, like, influence of crystals. And then they stopped, and then they came back in 9.
So I got a silly question here. The pirate who has a boat and is all about the water got fired.
Yeah, but at the same time,
princess, whose whole thing is about being in charge of this wind place, got water. The random hobo got wind.
I think it's supposed to be more their personalities, but yeah.
I know. It was just more a matter of an amusing thing than anything else.
And now we have obtained our jobs, and shoplifting can begin.
So have fun having 2 unarmed people for a while.
Yeah, fighting the first boss unarmed. Hey, where do I go to get potions?
There's a town to the west. Left.
So yeah, a brief overview here. Knight, big defense. Monk, big HP. White mage, big healing. Black mage, big magic. Blue mage, broken as shit.
Big utility.
Big utility. And we get thief, which is big welts. There goes those swords.
Yep. It'll be fine. You can sell those swords now, because you'll never need them.
Yep. Well, I won't need these swords. You never know. I can get Mystic Knight very easily.
I certainly hope you do. Are you playing on Chaos or just regular?
I am playing a normal run, so
Okay.
I won't get any dumb shit like getting previous crystals that you unlocked kind of stuff. There we go.
So, I like that Galuf's hat, or whatever that is kind of like a mask, but he had to cut a hole in the bottom for his beard to come out.
Oh, I forgot. Also, Thief runs faster.
Yes, they do.
Oh, I'm stupid. I do this every time I play the game.
There's a teleporter, like...
Yeah, every time I play. Also, I should see what I can steal.
Too late for that. You just killed them.
Alright, if it says couldn't steal, does that mean they actually don't have anything?
And then it'll say nothing to steal if there's that situation.
I'll give it another round of attempting. God. Punch some goblins. But not utilize goblin punch. Ah. Fuck it. Wonder what those white snakes even have. Yeah, so the first couple times I played this game, I always went down the wind shrine. I did not know that this tutorial existed, which we don't need an explanation. So the other thing when I say like classes have synergy, I don't think I ever explained this. When you have a job, you get job points, which we're doing now. We're now getting job points because we have a job. And you can eventually learn the abilities of the job that you have equipped, and then change your job to a different job, and equip those abilities. So you can multi-class, more or less. You can never be, like, complete 2 classes, but you can get pretty close a lot of the time. Mostly just getting the really important stuff.
For example, if Newbie had access to white and black magic, if this was not a challenge run, you could have one person level up white magic skills and then change to a black mage and put white mage on it as well and have a really big utility player.
Just design the game. Nobody would ever be a full party of ninjas. We don't need to give them more knives.
Thieves.
Ninjas need thieves. Same thing if it's Final Fantasy 1.
That's true. Except not really, because thieves are terrible in that game and ninjas are not.
A majority of the base classes are really nothing special.
I know. Red Mage and Fighter. Good 2 classes.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, you can't really buy too much stuff here, but you might as well get some hats.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Oh, that's right. I can't equip Ferris with a hat right now.
And you can take care of that later.
Also, I think they have one anyway. There we go. No, right. Okay, that's what that menu is. Alright. Let's, forget. If there's any really
Gotta
good
go talk
items.
to a dude in town.
I know what I have to do. I also need to, investigate, Newbie House. I'm sorry. Is that secret tunnel just... Oh, right, ninjas. Or thieves. I'm sorry, it's also FF14, where the rogue class becomes ninja. There we go.
Well, that eats stuff.
It was mainly the leather shoes.
Yeah, those goblins, nice speed by the way. The gray goblins, whatever they are in the wind shrine, if you kill them, there's a rare chance they will drop leather shoes. Is it worth killing them to get them? No.
They have to ask permission to leave. Tent. And I think, yeah, there we go. Another potion. We're gonna need a lot of those. Oh!
Yeah, you might want to buy a couple potions, bud.
Yeah, should go do that. That's magic store in pub.
Although, to be fair, if you fight a couple of the enemies around the area, I'm pretty sure all of them have potions that you can steal if you want to try to get another level or what have you. I don't think that's necessary, really, but it might not be a bad idea.
Oh, right. This won't take long. Just in case Bard occurs.
Mm-hmm.
We have to play the piano, and I'm not speeding this up.
There is a class later on that actually has a mechanic that hinges on you playing a bunch of pianos to get some of their skills.
Yeah, Bard.
Yes.
I think this is the level song, I want to say.
Sure.
Oh, you get a weird scene with Ferris if you walk into the room.
you don't like taking naps in the middle of the day, I think it's really important.
This fucking music.
He is an incredibly heavy sleeper.
Yep. And just go back in the room and go to sleep. Oh no. They're drinking tea.
That is, of course, tea, and nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, the computer is failing me. Okay, I'm back. The actual inn, not the pub, has the store.
Yep.
Alright, let's...
I think so.
Alright, how many can I get here?
All of them.
40. Good. That'll last me for a bit.
It might get you through the next dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you can just press up. Yeah. There are enemies in the next dungeon that drop daggers. It might not be a bad idea to kill them when you see them, instead of just running for it.
Am I supposed to run for most encounters?
I don't know if you were planning on running or not. I'm just giving you a heads up. If you see something undead, you should probably kill it.
Alright.
Which, come to think of it, I think is everything there. So anything that looks like it has a weapon, you should kill it.
Alright. I think it's the skeletons.
Yeah, it's the skeletons.
Weird stuff is happening at night.
Woo! Super
It's
speed.
like slight flashback to Bart's youth, where he had different color hair for some reason. He was a tiny anime.
Listen, if I've learned anything from Final Fantasy IV The After Years, is that when you hit puberty, your hair changes radically. Sometimes when you're male, your hair goes from a stupid color to a normal color, and sometimes when you're female, it goes from a normal color to something completely different. Param, I'm looking at you.
And he gave us the key to the canal, so now we can actually just continue the story. So you're saying the goblin's outside? I should probably get a couple more potions.
If you want. It depends on if you want to gain a level or something.
As much as I hate farming on stream, that's probably not a bad idea.
It won't take long. Just remember who your hitters are and who your not hitters are.
Alright, middle sides, got it.